opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
To be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Here's Dobbins. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Junior Colson there to make the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd, they need 8. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That one complete to Sherfield. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A run with Dobbins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
That's another Broncos 1st down.
Now it's Dobbins. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. And something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. It's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And 3rd down coming up.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Broncos.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Kill. Oh, my son!
On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
2nd and 11. He'll give it to Dobbins.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got the tight end, Adam Chapman. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I think you got to go for it here, Mike. They've had this impressive opening drive where they've marched their way all the way down into the red zone, and the last thing you want to do here is settle for 3. This is the chance. Set the tone for the rest of the game, and let's see what they dial up here on 4th down. I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an infinite yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a first.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. Let the fullback try to power it home. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
3rd and goal. Throw it. Nix. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
So, trying to make a statement on this opening drive. Gonna go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try to run. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down. On the ground, here is the 1st-round pick from April's draft. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. It is 2nd and 9. First carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter, then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Set. Line. Set.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Set.
Disley is the man in motion. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter as they've got it starting 3rd down and 2. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. No play fake. Herbert. Aside, he's got the tight end, Disley. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Disley is the man in motion. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll complete that to his fullback. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll go with Hampton. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Set.
Another run here with Hampton. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And he will score! Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, L.A.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, and that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
56-yard line.
First down throw for Nix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off. He will get this to the 35, a little short of the first down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
On the ground, here's Gobble. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming. It's always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
First down, Los Angeles.
Ready.
On play action. Now Herbert under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. John Franklin Myers in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Herbert. He finds the veteran Keenan Allen. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Pistol here for Herbert. To the goal line and in. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown Chargers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this game.
Chargers 14, Broncos nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We ready, more power.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to Denver after this. On second down, it's Nix. Deep ball downfield for Sherfield. He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 83 yards. Touchdown, Denver. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Chargers 14, Broncos 7.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. That's complete. It is Trey Harris. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. Once again, he gets it to Harris. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Allen in motion. On first down, Herbert. He'll find an open man. It's Allen.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Throwing again, Herbert. They go right back to Allen. He's got it again. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 32 yards. Allen in motion. Herbert to the air again. That is left side and taken in by Allen.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Trey Harris, the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be third down.
380. Run. Set. 380. Run. Wait.
Herbert to the air again. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Darius Davis. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Dicker good with the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 21-7 lead. Seven seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead. And they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Well, this snow not abating at all. If anything, might be coming down a little bit harder as we are underway here in the third. Davis now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Conklin goes in motion. Herbert now on 1st down. He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around.
And we talked about it during the break. If they're going to get back into this game, they're going to need to get some kind of spark going. And, well, the first drive of this half, the defense has certainly done their part, and now it's up to the offense to do something with it.
Now a give on the ground. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Got a man, that's Sherfield. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
1st and 10.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Now Nix going to look to throw. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Play action now. It's Nix. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Bombers.
Nix from the gun on third down. This is intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. To the outside, a catch made by Moore. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Motion man is Harris. On play action. Now Herbert. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Set. 380. Captain. What is it up?
From the gun, it's Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. And back deep is Marvin Mims. Ball security a must in these conditions. Fair catch called for and taken without issue.
Their own 40-yard line.
Kill!
They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll try to drive forward. Not a bad gain in these conditions. We'll give them about 5 yards.
46-yard line.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Courtland Sutton, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
He'll be hitting as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Back to throw is Nix. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
3rd down, they need 5.
Oh, my son!
Throw it, Nix. That one complete to Sherfield. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
At the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Nix to throw. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Nix gonna throw for it. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Set.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's Hampton. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, L.A.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
They run it over center with Harris. And it'll be brought down at the, your guess is as good as mine. Why don't we just say gained about 3 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 7. Perfect. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard.
Really nice job defensively. They were all over that from the jump. Initially, I thought he was going to break away and pick up something positive, but at the end of it all, he ended up going backwards.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Delta.
On the ground, Hampton will start the 4th. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Allen in motion. Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. Going left side, complete to Harris. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
Run. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a...
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That'll be caught, and he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Davis. Ho-ho! They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Set. 380. Run.
Allen in motion. On 1st down, Herbert. He'll set up the screen to Hampton. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
As
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Herbert to throw. He'll get this to Disley on the right. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan McMillan.
It's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That is intercepted. Picked off by Tarheeb Still. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 46-yard line.
On first down, it's Hampton. And he'll push forward like a little snowplow. Gain a yard as the snow intensifies.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Broncos' 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 8.
Kappa.
Hampton trying to work inside. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
A gain of 6 yards.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal. But nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's caught. It's Jaleel McLaughlin. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
What's the play call here? 4th down and 7. On 4th down, here's Nix. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. He's going to have a Broncos 1st down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. That's caught once again by Ingram. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 36-yard line.
Here's 2nd down. They'll drop the throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on down.
Set.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he'll try to drive forward. Not a bad gain in these conditions. We'll give him about 5 yards. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Black. Ready.
A run. This is Hampton. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. He's got a man! It's Harris! And he's in! Trey Harris! Touchdown, L.A.
And that's exactly how you stress all week finishing a game. get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up for 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Line.
They'll run with Hampton. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick 6.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick 6 here in the 4th quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Chargers are able to extend the lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
It's 1st down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
3rd down, it is a run by Harsley. And he'll be taken down short of the 1st down. It is a gain of 8, but it leads to 4th down.
This is a spot you just love to be in as a defensive player. I mean, you've got him backed up so far, you're not really fearing any play call, let alone a run. Sit a couple guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball, comes up well short.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Set. 380. Run. Ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They're able to finish the season in style. They get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, Marvel pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's
Lulu Dallas Multipass.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. Yeah. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we just set the law. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie. I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu, and I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star, cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well. Stay with me, you ain't gotta go, you can with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, and the E go to my house. You could spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you.